Moms want to feed their own children, and they should be able to afford baby formula. So will they end their inflationary spending so moms can afford baby formula?
The Honourable Member for Fort McMurray, Cold Lake.
The Prime Minister said to judge him on the price at the grocery store. Well, nowhere is his failure more evident than baby formula. According to StatsCan, since 2017, baby formula has gone up by 84%. After 10 years of Liberal governments, desperate families are relying on Facebook groups and even buying opened cans of baby formula for their children. Why is the Prime Minister increasing inflationary spending and making baby formula more expensive?
The Honourable Minister for Women and Gender Equality, Small Business and Tourism.
Mr. Speaker, our government recognizes that in order to build a strong economy, we need to ensure that women and girls are safe and have the tools that they need to support and thrive. That's why our government is investing $660.5 million over 5 years, with $131 million ongoing. This includes stable funding to prevent gender-based violence, strengthen women's economic security, and support equality across Canada. Mr. Speaker, when the Conservatives were in power, what they did was gutted women and gender equality at 40%, which saw the closure of 12 regional offices. Mr. Speaker, on this side of the House, we understand that when we invest in women, we are going to...
The Honourable Member for Fort McMurray, Cold Lake.
Moms want to feed their own children, and they should be able to afford baby formula. If their programs were working, we wouldn't have 1 in 3 kids at food bank lines every single month. We wouldn't have 700,000 kids every single month in food bank lines, and we would not have baby formula as the #1 stolen food product in Canada. This is because of their failure. So will they end their inflationary spending so moms can afford baby formula?
The Honourable Secretary of State for Children and Youth.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We've taken action to fight food insecurity. Part of the solution is working with our provinces and territorial and Indigenous partners to ensure 400,000 more children get nutritious meals at school every year. That is why this budget will make the National School Food Program permanent. In Canada, no child should wonder at school where their next meal is coming from. When members opposite talk about food insecurity, they should start by voting for the budget.
I'm going to give the member a little more time, but she finished her answer, I guess. The Honourable Member for Kitchener Centre.
Mr. Speaker, while families in Kitchener are increasingly using food banks at alarming rates, this government had a chance to lower food prices by scrapping the standard fuel tax. Instead, they chose to increase it by another 17 cents. This increases things like coffee, already up 34%, and beef up 16%. Why does this Prime Minister seem so determined to drive Canadians into poverty by ignoring skyrocketing food prices while he enjoys a luxury lifestyle hidden from the consequences of his own policies?
The Honourable Minister of Jobs and Families.
Last week we came to an agreement with Ontario to continue our work on affordable childcare in that province and all across the country, Mr. Speaker. Families are saving money. But don't take it from me, Mr. Speaker. Listen to this parent from Andrew Fleck Children's Services. We've been able to have healthier meals at home, start saving for post-secondary education. Another parent said we were able to buy a house because of the child care fee reduction. It's made a monumental difference in our lives. Mr. Speaker, if they want to help families, why don't they vote for our budget?
The Honourable Member for Kitchener Centre.
Mr. Speaker, in typical Liberal fashion, I asked a question on food and I got an answer on childcare, but I'm going to ask again. Why is the Prime Minister not only refusing to scrap the fuel standards tax that's driving up food prices, but actually increasing it? This will drive up the cost to grow the food, package the food, and deliver the food across this country. Does he want groceries to be a luxury item because luxury is the only thing that he knows, while everyday Canadians can't afford to put food on the table?
The Honourable Minister of Jobs and Family.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I guess she wasn't listening to this parent from Andrew Fleck Children's Services who said, we've been able to have healthier meals at home and start saving for post-secondary education.
Wow.
But another mother, Mr. Speaker,
Wow.
from the same child care services said, I would have had to quit my job and become a stay-at-home mom, and we would not have been able to afford child care at previous prices. And go, oh, Mr. Speaker, yeah, I know they don't really like seeing women in the workforce, but this mom talked about
The Honourable Member for ORNAP. The Honourable.
Was the member finished? I think. No. I thought the member was finished. The member had like about 4 seconds left. I mean, if the member wants to take 4 seconds. 4 seconds.
coverage that her job afforded. So not everybody has the luxury, Mr. Speaker, to stay at home.